Yes, sir. And happy Friday. Yes, city. Had to make sure the filter's on the kitty. Sweet love. But I'm gonna stand up and got my long Jonesy. Tell them. Got to start off the day with some good old smooth music, you know what I'm saying? That good old shoulder bounce. Talk to him. How's everybody doing, you know? Still brushing your teeth? Using your mouthwash, making sure that your day's gonna go God. Tell them, make sure you cherish it and make sure that you be yourself and don't embarrass it. Talk to them. Authenticity is the key, that's real. Everybody wants to be me, fucking COD, talk to them. But not everybody, a lot of people want to be themselves and that's cool. But them cats trying to be too obsessed and trying to stalk and trying to hack my act tight, fuck you. What the week, I had a lot of little keys try to talk shit. So I grabbed that sheet and I bent it up and then I had to transmute that quickly. Alright, happy Friday. Yes sir, let's just get to it because man, I've been getting in my zones. I'll be listening to my tracks. I'm just going to do one. And I'm telling you, it's like 3 hours passed by. It is crazy. First of all, welcome back, everybody. And for the new viewers and the cross-watchers and the stalkers and the fake profiles, welcome back to the realest show ever with your boy, King David, a.k.a. Zodog, a.k.a. the one and only, a.k.a. the legendary, a.k.a. the authenticity, the audacity, all that good shit. The authenticity, yada yadas. I just brushed my teeth, so tongue's dry, all that good shit. Let me ask y'all a question. I just want to make sure it's not just me. Seems like every time I brush my teeth, it like dries my lips, dries my tongue, and it's like you just drinking water like a fish even more, even though I'm Aquaman, I stay drinking water. But that's always been an issue with me. I don't know if it's because I'm a smoker or what, but that's just one of the most annoying things. You brush your teeth and then why don't you have chapstick? Well, if you know the gimmick about chapstick, all right, drop you guys a little knowledge real quick. With chapstick, they have a formula in there that basically, whenever you use the chapstick, it like slightly, I think like cuts your lip and the air gets exposed to those little small slices, like paper slices, and then that causes your lips to dry. Hence, you think, I need some more chapstick. I'm telling you, I've heard that and I've experienced it not knowing what it was happening, but it just seems like you're always putting on chapstick and your lips get more drier because your body naturally is supposed to lubricate. Every time the seasons change, your body acclimates to the seasons. Your skin gets a little dry because it's getting winter time. And then when it gets spring and summer, then your body acclimates and it's not as dry. It gets like the natural oils and everything is just operating the way it's supposed to, right? So that's a little good old reading, Rambo. I may just keep it like this just cause, right? Love it. Let's do it until some people get irritated. Would you please pick your crown? It's my crown, first and foremost. It's like silic putty, man. I'm saying you can just mold it any way you want. You remember a few months ago when I lost my pick? The guy was like, it's time to get a new pick, but I was just being stubborn. I was like, man, shit, I'm just going to keep my crown just the way it is. I love seeing people's faces all shocked. Like, oh my God. The uncomfortable stares. Ever since I grown my ether out, I love it. I loved it because I just loved people's looks they gave me. A lot of people appreciate it, and some people are like, you're so not fitting the mold. Exactly. That's the key. That's the download. Thank you, Spirit Team. That's what we're going to talk about, okay, on this episode of No Filter. It's how to be yourselves. This could be a redundant topic, but this is very important. A lot of people do not know themselves. Hence, it causes a lot of domino problems. Okay? It all stems from your childhood. I was having class yesterday, and me and one of my classmates got into it because he just still love him, I'm gonna respect him, but this is No Filter, so we can talk about the situation without necessarily dropping microphones like that. But I have a classmate in class that's most likely watches all my videos, and confirmation bitches, and he's very boisterous. He's well-rounded in knowledge. I've had him on one of my podcasts before, and it just seems like he always wants to be, that's for the download. My human side at times wants to keep things compartmentalized, but this is the season now where it's just, we know who we are, and it's no more biting the tongues, no more sugarcoating shit. So the guy's a great guy, but he has a lot of childhood issues that he has not transitioned through all the way. So those issues come up, let's just say, and it causes a lot of argumentiveness. It causes a lot of, no, hold on, listen to me. It's just, there's a lot of things that I've noticed that I had to address with him last night, and it is what it is. When people want to like downplay what you're doing while at the same time they're sabotaging the listeners in the room to make themselves look good and more credible. And I've noticed him do that a few times, and I had to address it. I was like, you're not going to do that shit ever fucking again. I promise you that. When I'm here to work together and do my business like everyone else is doing their business here, then when I propose what I'm doing, you want to get salty to shoot in. Whatever the reason is you got salty, you wanted to downplay what I'm doing in front of the class. And I noticed that, and right when I was about to apply, my phone battery died. I was like, ain't that a bitch? Me and someone back in the day we used to build fences together, and we had a little inside joke. Like when we would call different shorties, and you'll get the voicemail like, doom, doom, doom. I forgot what he did, man, but we had a little sound bite we would do. He would do it. It was just funny. It's like the game show sound effects when you lose. Burr, burr, burr. I forgot. Man, it's like The Price is Right. They had a womp, womp, womp. You know what I mean? Whatever. The idea's escaping me at the moment. Where was I getting at with the womp phones? Oh yeah, we're talking about class, what happened, and I had to address it. Yeah, so I was like, no, I have lived my life over 40 years with people purposely discrediting me, making sure my relationships don't flourish all the way, make sure they get sabotaged, make sure I don't have true love in my life, make sure confirmation bitch, just make sure that I'm down and out, and they thrive off when I'm down and out. And my baby Asifa breaks it down perfectly. Every video that comes on my timeline, perfectly divine, by the way, nothing's intentional. With my new perspective now and not being a Mr. Pleaser and Mr. Nice Guy, and I'm just putting people in their fucking place because they love to fucking put me, or attempt to put me in my place and attempt to humble me because they just can't accept, they don't vibrate the same as I do because they don't have no accountability in certain areas. So they think that they deserve the crown. That's mine. I can't see him and his good character have even more of the resources that we've been ciphering all of his fucking life. But now he finally woke up from the Truman Show, and now we have to be all quiet and do some more sabotaging to get him back to his anger. All these manipulative tactics to Geppetto string energy. That's why I'm shaking my fucking head right now. But Meg and I realized that we have a karmic, a soul contract. Confirmation, bitches. You know how many times I was like, get the fuck away from me. I said, your pussy stinks, you're a copycat, you're talented, but you're a druggie now, you steal, you're a thief, you hack people's devices, you do witchcraft on people, you get witch covenants, communities to just group chat, and you do all types of shit. You siphon more than just energy. You're just a plain thief. You sold your soul, unfortunately. You can't let the fact go that I had to cut your fucking trifling ass off. Ever since I gave you my number back in the day. This is for new viewers, by the way. And you keep on just wanting to get me upset, to attach to me. Get the fuck over it. I have a new love in my life, and we doing great. Okay, I'm living as if from here on out. That's one of the keys too. We got to stop waiting for something to drop in our laps to start acting as if. You know what I mean? If I said that correctly, I'm meaning you're waiting for a big ass bag of money to drop in your lap before you start acting like the king you naturally are. You know, the Jericho touch. If you know, you know. I just figured that out the other day. Like, ass, I got the Jericho touch. Bada bings. That's what this means. And they're portals. And yada yada. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning some bada bing, bada bing. Some Palpatine shit. All jokes aside. See, my lips getting dry again for that goddamn toothpaste. So I don't use chapstick, by the way. You know, I just let my body naturally do its thing. Where was I getting at with the powers and so forth? Yeah, so it's just like once you realize the sabotaging in your life, you just have to get to the point where you just cut people off. And then when you cut people off, then the hardcore reality hits in how desperately they needed my energy. So they come up with these crises to get you to, fall for their heart tactics, sympathy and yada yada. Oh, come back around. When they're blatantly telling you that they don't fuck with you and they just want like a second chance to sabotage you and manipulate you and then go back to their same manipulative tactics. It's just a continuous hamster wheel with these individuals that are not accepting their accountability, too lazy, too drunk, whatever their excuses is. We all have 24 hours in a day, yada yada. I'm not even going to break it down like that. It's 12 hours in a day, 12 hours at night. All right, bada bing. Okay. 12 and 12 equals 24. All right. So we all have the same time. And a lot of people just want to take because I was such a nice guy. Still am a nice guy. I'm learning how to balance it. What's his name? The Edward Norton version of the Hulk when he was learning his breathing tactics. Diaphragm from the stomach and just breathing to keep his blood pressure and his cortisol levels down and just everything just nice and steady, because basically the character of the Hulk, Bruce Banner, embodies dealing with the outside world and all the chaos because Dr. Banner has gamma ray infusion that causes him to turn into like an indestructible raging monster, aka Hulk, that when he gets more enraged, the more powerful he gets. So imagine how our climate is now, society. There's a lot of fear-facting energies that are wanting everyone's attention, and if you don't have the mental fortitude or strength, you can get easily pulled in these directions. And on top of that, if you don't know who you are, you're easily going to go in whatever direction to get your attention, because you're looking for a purpose. And people that have socially constructed this matrix rely on a lot of people not knowing who they are, so they can utilize these ciphering energy businesses to lead the blind to their temporary solution for you. You know what I mean? Hence, the schools never really teach you anything. They just teach you a whole bunch of a smorgasbord of information. It's a whole bunch of different topics that compound on top of each other, and they get you studying, and they get you doing these tests and quizzes so frequently that your brain can't compartmentalize all of that. And when you break down all the topics they indoctrinated us with in school, public schools and whatever, bottom line, the essence of all those lessons were learning how to be obedient, take notes, listen to authority, do not talk back or go against authority, or you'll get disciplined, which is the same structure and rules that apply to 9-to-5s and so forth. And backed with the American dream, you can have everything, this country's free and yada yada. And me and my students were not my students, we're all students in this class, but one of my classmates, we were talking about how America's not free at all. There's always something you got to pay for, a license, you got to pay for a tag sticker, registration, you got to pay for mortgages and this and that. Everything costs. So there's nothing free about the land of the free, right? Mental slavery, a lot of different things we can go into. But I don't believe this, why is your eyes closed? So I can stay focused on this download. But that can be another topic for another time, because I believe this download is talking about being yourself. That's the key to authenticity. Feels like a lot of times retrograde's still in there. So a lot of times, most of the times, and when I'm saying this, I'm saying it for I don't need to explain. Well, yeah, I do, because I'm a teacher. What I'm about to say next is just in the context of perspective. So when I cut these toxic energies off the proper way I'm supposed to do it, energetic cord releasing, cleansing, getting rid of all that energy that no longer serves you and it's not reciprocated, right? Not returned back to you. They don't ask you how to love you. They don't ask you the proper questions. What do you need? They just want to breadcrumb you. You know what I mean? Gaslight you. Like a lot of people throughout my life, I noticed the breadcrumbing, gaslighting patterns. They always wanted to throw their bullshit on me, knowing I was bred within my environment to be caring and understanding, because I've had so many different individuals that had different personalities, multifaceted personalities. When you're young, you learn how to adapt to meet people at their different frequencies. You know, if you have a kind heart or open-minded, which is a combination that goes together. To have a pure heart allows the perspective to be more clear, to see things in the light of God. God created everything with love, right? That can be another topic for another time. Sure. So when I do all the energetic cutting cords and so forth, and you and you stood your ground, and you don't want nothing to do with these people, their energy can still live on due to the fact that I signed a soul contract. I think I forgot a puzzle piece of what we were talking about. I kind of lost the download, but I'll find out once I go back and watch this. We're 1952 in, if you know, you know. 7-7. 0, Gematria 6 plus the 1 is 7, and 5 plus 2 is 7. 1952, all right? And then, never mind. There we go, all right. So, man, they want to block my throat chakra, right? So when I do my part and remove all the toxicness, unfortunately, those energies are there because I signed the soul contract with this person multiple lifetimes. I'm here for the final time to correct this transaction. Even though I don't want her, she's supposed to learn from me what her mission is. And that's all I can say on that point. She needs to learn herself what she needs to do. That's why she studies me like a lot of other people do when I pop on. Hence, a lot of times I was hesitant to even get on because these carbon copy people, they're manipulating my feed, my numbers, who I get out to. So they just study my shit and then they just throw it out there. I used to get frustrated about that, but I've been reminded that I am the algorithm. So that happens. You know, and that's what these leeches do to get your attention and all types of shit. You know that. Confirmation, bitches. Confirmation, bitches. So that's why I kept on circling around to the community that if you really want something done right, after I've done all my part, because the rest of it would just be repeating. Very proud. I would just be repeating what you've all seen me go through when I was going through the Bane pit, and betrayals and breakups and family members doing this and co-workers doing the most and yada yada. Secret cameras filming me. Supposedly I'm on the dark web, you know what I'm saying? Walk around here butt ass naked like an old boy and shit. I would love to see those videos, but at the same time, it's like, it's very disturbing to know that if I was a part of some secret government program that my own family sold me to study me, or if I was adopted, whatever. But then I look back at my family, like, we look very similar. So there's a lot of things I'm figuring out too now. But it's just very frustrating when you get played with, and it's assaulting to your intelligence. These downloads are coming in and out. There we are. So, confirmation, bitches. So once I do all of my proper actions, that's when I was compelled to tell you, the community, the real ones, confirmation bitches, that really ride with me and God's, and if you really care about God's children, right? I said, call out Megan. You have to call out this girl that's within our communities. So she has nowhere to fucking hide. I really don't understand. I'm reading some notifications. I really don't understand why people are so fearful of her and just give characteristics, and it just makes me want to shake the screen. I'm like, stop using this for fucking content. You're saying you care about me, right? We've heard this topic over and over again, but this is one of the program shit. There's so many groups that sabotage just to fucking hear me, but not call her out like you guys are scared of her. I just left something on Brittany, the Cosmic Wifey's comment. I'm like, hey, babe, just be the first one to break the trend and call out Megan, the bada bings. I know, right? Now I'm coding it. That's what I'm saying. I don't even like giving this person energy like that, but we know this is a compelled message to do my part once again, to hopefully get some brave people in the community to say, hey, Megan, you just got to stop doing this shit. We all see you. You're aging backwards. You're aging forward, and you're looking busted. And I'm not saying this out of being nasty, just like you're just so stressed out over my life and what I got going on, pocket watching me, when me and Asfa are going to get married, and you're just driving yourself crazy because you literally, Charlie Brown, fumbled the bag. And now your significant other that you gonna get divorced from soon notices that you're all in my shit. Is just so much chaotic shit that you are obsessed with. You love the drama. You love talking shit versus just saying, let me own up and do what I gotta do. How the fuck did you get your YouTube channel? Right? You obviously did something, unless you sold your soul, you bought these followers, whatever the fuck it is. It's just, it's about to call you baby girl because I'm using different language versus me, and my left shoulder wants to say some different things. I'm not about that. I'm not here to hate. I'm just here to point out what you've been doing. The whole community knows. We just need to step up now in 2026 and beyond to not allow these fucking poisonous people to be in the community just so you can benefit off of the content. And then you have the audacity to say, we really do care about you, collective. This really sucks. And I'm looking at y'all and say, just call her out by name like I fucking do. It's that fucking simple. What the hell is wrong with that? It's like, I keep on thinking about that. What is so wrong with calling out these toxic people? Okay, I've had all these fake ass rappers come after me, Exhibit, whoever, all these fucking fake ass, fucking whatever. Just fake ass grown men that are salty that I'm doing the damn thing. And they're not giving me no recognition, but they're giving me recognition, if you know what I'm saying. It's just so much false bullshit. I'm the realest one, like a lot of y'all real too, in a fake ass world. Once you realize that, I was like, what the fuck, man? And there's so many people that are just so scared of this girl, and I don't understand what it is. Like, this is easy peasy. And I wasn't even, you know what I mean? I'm not dealing with any spell work. I'm like, fuck that bitch. You know what I mean? Like, if we were in the streets, I was like, that bitch would have been slapped up and body banged and all that. It's just like, I don't deal with fake fucking people that are so scared to fucking say it in my face they got to do some secret group shit. So that's why I'm like, all right, collective, you guys really care? Just say the fucking name. Are you really scared of this girl? Is her powers that powerful? So it just makes my shoulders slunch at times. I'm like, God damn, man. I'm like, who's really going to be in my collective and strong enough to call people out so you can really remove the toxin and we can toxin, whatever, cancer, remove the cancer from the body, so we can really have a pure community. That's what I'm saying. I can see this whole world, it can be solved, confirmation bitches, like literally overnight, if we just stop participating in a lot of these actions and just speak the fuck up about it. Strength in goddamn numbers. But everyone says, Longy, you're strong. You're the one who can carry all the weight. I've been carrying so many fucking people's crosses. That's why I just dropped them off. I gave them to Archangel Michael. Here you go. My besties, Brittany's like, hey, you got to calm down. You got to relax. You got to sleep. You got to enjoy your life more. I am. But at the same time, when a lot of these narratives are going on, shit needs to get done. It needs to be handled. Right? We are obedient. And I was told to do this video after I got out of my cosmic shower and I did my grounding. I didn't want to do it. I'm like, man, I'm tired of this shit. So, shouldn't speak with your mouth open. No filter, right? Do what I want. So it is, we're just coming up with a list. I was like, all right, man, who's going to be riding with us this year, man? Who really is? I see my queen, she's strong as shit. I see some strong people out there. It's just. And then I already know the replies. Oh, don't focus on it, Alonzo. Focus on this. Focus on this. When I'm the one, intuitive, knowing what she's doing, trifling, since her energy's heavily focused on me, but she thinks she's blended in, even though she knows she's called out. People know it. But it's not getting said out in public like I'm saying it to embarrass her. So she's like, oh my God, everyone in the community knows I can no longer hide. That type of shit, guys. What the fuck? You guys are not scared. I can already hear some videos. Why are you focus? Just chill out, calm. At times I ask guys like, can you give them exactly what I went through? I know I look good. I know I'm glowing with the light of God and so forth, so they don't even believe or can't fathom the shit I went through with the looks alone. But can you please, God, give them exactly what I went through? Right? But it's not about, we're not complaining because we're proud that God showed us what we need to see in order to remember who we are. I signed up for this. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm signed up for this. I'm here for the long haul. I'm never giving up. But this is a template for other chosen ones. Hence my channel is to have a good yellow brick road the best I can through the navigation of my spiritual journey to display to anyone that may be interested in finding out who they are, being truly authentic. My brand is to be you, do you, so you can comfortably live in this world, and you'll see your perspective change once you get in touch with the divine source. Mama Gaia, Mother Tiamat, Yeshua, Holy Father, Holy Spirit, whoever you believe in. You get in touch with the energies that are surrounding us daily, and then you'll see how easy life can be once you know the universe is your ultimate provider. And is your only provider. Unless you want to sell your soul for a quick buck, do something strange for some change. How you doing, ancestors? So a big ass bird flying up there. So like if the roles were reversed and you actually went through what I went through, most of you cats wouldn't even be here, okay? But if you somehow survived, I guarantee you would be pleading and begging for help. Help me, say this name. So I'm excited to see today, after everyone studies this video and sees it, if anyone will step up and call out who they already know who's doing the most. I'm waiting. That's why I'm glad my wife is strong as shit. She ain't scared to call out nobody. I'm saying I need a baddie queen that we can be separated doing our business, across the world, whatever, and we can still be that Han Solo and Princess Leia connection. And just hold her own. And that's who she is. She can hold her own. And a lot of y'all can too. I'm not knocking that. I know in my mind's eye too, I'm hearing, well, this is how the tarot community is. It's about reading energies and spirits. I can already hear that. I can't wait to hear those excuses. I'm a bigger man than that. Very proud to call myself. Oh, no, we don't want to be that low. What are you gonna say? Nah. So, at times we just ask ourselves these questions like, man, is that just how the tarot community is just going to be? They're just going to read energies and let people that are just pedophiles, murderers, and thieves just chill all around them? I think I was watching one girl last night, See Criminal Minds or something like that, or See Criminal Reads. Beautiful black girl just reading cards and calling out these ducks. The way she was cussing out people, like, yeah, fuck you, come out the fucking shadows, you fucking thieves, and putting the chosen one through this, and you have the audacity to put what y'all did on him and pay these fake judges and lawyers and clerks and fake ass cops to stalk me and do this and steal my money, fake power of attorney, all that shit. Come the fuck out, show who the fuck you are. We'll beat your ass, right? I was very proud of her energies, and I'm glad I'm balanced. I know she's balanced too, but she's expressing how a lot of us, how my left shoulder feels a lot of times. I'm like, man, I like the audacity of these fucking people want me to be broke and homeless, and they laugh at that shit, and they've orchestrated for a long time to siphon my money and all types of shit. And people's like, oh, we'll just do this, get it. If this was happening to your life, man, you wouldn't survive. So I was very proud of her. You know what I mean? I shared her video too, because I'm like, trust me, girl. Trust me, you. Dude, these little soft-ass Gumbies wouldn't last a second. But we're walking in the footsteps of God, and we're not going to be I'm not going to misuse my powers this time around. I'm going to be obedient as best as possible. I'm here to ruffle feathers. I'm not here to be a goody two-shoes, but I do catch myself when I'm aiming to use language that can be replaced with the same impact, but just not so low and nasty. At times you must be just low and nasty. You just call it out for what it is. But we've been through so much, I'm not even... Just so many people got fired this week, and I'm just so graduated past seeing these little petty ass games because there's just a lot of people want to get you angry, and thank God I went through what I went through to be able to balance my scales properly. This is all about balancing your scales and how you react. If you can process it properly by using previous experiences to help you navigate how your response is going to be this time, because you dealt with similar situations XYZ. And if you have learned your lesson from those previous times, it's easier to navigate through the valleys and creeks and avoid the rocks and so forth, you know what I mean? If you're navigating your boat or whether on the water. But I believe I want to wrap that up. But it's just like one of those, like, we're happy as fuck, happier than a pig in shit with our new reality. But this energy has been tugging and tugging and tugging and tugging and tugging. I said, fuck it, I'm going to starve her out. Besties, take care of it. Y'all doing great work. And let me know what's going on. That's great. I'm just sitting there with the remote controller like Adam Sandler. I was like, okay, please, someone say the name. Put a still picture up of her. Embarrass her to that point. So you guys can share it. I'll share it. Then everyone knows the wanted poster is Megan. She's the thief. She's the liar. She's the one that causes a lot of people some bullshit. And it's petty to me because I'm like, I'm so far up on the frequency. I'm like, damn, this girl is still fucking clinging the fuck on. And Cheetah Claus broke it down very perfectly last night about how these karmic energies are and how soul contracts work and how they just stay perpetuating in your life until your lessons are learned, and if she grows from you and if she finds out what she's even involved with this whole ordeal for, and so she can change the perspective of being jealous and envious of me and wants me to be Captain Save-A-Ho and all this other shit and teach me so I can steal from you and I can leave you. It's just like, what the fuck? So that's where we're at. We're just fed up with fake family, fake friends that they call friends, fake supporters. That's why all earlier in the week when I see sideways talking people, I'm like, you know, fuck it. They're fired, they're fired, they're fired. And a lot of it's just competitive, right? Like me and Roz Austin, I believe. That's some competitive shit, you know what I'm saying? We're going back. I mean, I believe he was talking about some, you know, I'm doing my damnedest to stay away from death music and shit like that. Like, we can have fun competitively and shit like that. But when it comes to talking about blowing people's heads off with shotguns and stuff like that, then Frank Castle and me comes out. I was like, are you going there because that's all you can refer to? Y'all are fake as fuck anyways. You're in the industry and shit. You talking about killing people. And you haven't been arrested yet. You really that mad that I'm that authentic? You're threatening my life? Yeah, the left shoulder's out. Beat the brakes off you little bitch asses. Which would happen. You soft ass cats will get cookie dough'd up real quick. But, Storm, I shut that door. So all you little fake motherfuckers, watch your tongue because you're coming against King David and we have the slingshot. You already know the story of Goliath. You guys have been beheaded. This week was easy peasy. I sat there with my drawers on, beating off every time between bars and just horn you cats. You guys are soft as shit. You ain't gonna pull no shotguns. You ain't gonna do shit to me. At all. None of you guys are gonna do shit to me. That's why you sit there and you don't call my name out. You don't do shit because you're all pussies. That's what the fuck it is this season. And I'm gonna stay icy and y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. Grapes, you ain't gonna do shit about it. No one's scared to go the fuck outside. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna shoot me, you ain't gonna threaten me again, or you gonna get your ass whooped. That's it. Jay Leno face. Getting in his Lambo. That's what it is. You guys are getting a Jay Leno getting in his Lambo face this season. If you know, you know. These you guys are soft and pussies. I will beat the brakes off of each one of yous. I will say, where's your autograph? I'm that guy. So shut your fucking faces and use your energy towards something else, and don't be sitting up there and talking about killing, oh, this Superman, these Bugs Bunny, right? I'll beat the brakes off your soft-ass, fake-ass celebrities. You will get your ass whooped. You know you would. I got teeth marks still in this fucking knuckle right here. You will get your asses whooped. You don't want it. So shut your fucking face. And I told you that. And you ain't gonna do shit about it. That's the lovely thing about me. I know you guys ain't gonna do shit about it. Not a goddamn thing. So keep on talking out the side of your necks, because you're pussies, and you won't say my name out loud. Say my name. At least the whole world knows my name, and I'll beat the brakes off your bitch asses. And I ain't scared to say shit, because I'm here to ruffle feathers and to protect my name and my dignity and my narrative. Say something about it. You don't like the way I said it? Talk to me. Leave it in the comments. And tell me where you're at, and I'll be there a half hour early. Please. You're scared, eh? Don't go outside. Oh my God. I'll beat the brakes off your bitch asses. Simple and plain. And I haven't lost yet. Okay then. You don't see I haven't lost yet. You see I don't lose. I don't lose. At all. So get used to it. And I got the King David bop. That's it. You want to talk shit, please. Bring it. I haven't beat the brakes off someone in a long time. I would love to exercise. Steve Rogers punching bag. Oh, please don't go there. I'm going there. I'm a goddamn king. I'm sent by the goddamn God. I here to slay devils. Talk about anything and blowing off anyone's head. I would love to see the shit. Okay? Don't go there. Jason Voorhees mask. All right then. Don't get your ass beat. And then put on World Star. Don't do it to yourself. But you all just got embarrassed this week. Bad Cal Ripken slides. I wasn't even thinking about that. You talking cute shit on me, eh? I was half-assed Bugs Bunny rapping you cats and still destroyed you. So shut the fuck up. And that felt good. That felt real good. So I can't wait to Thanos punch a bitch. All right, on to the next. Microphone drop. If you don't like anything I said, put your name, whatever, in my comments. DM me. Make a video. Say, Alonzo, shut the fuck up. I would beat the brick. I would love to see it. All right? But it ain't gonna happen. And you and I know that. So don't do it to yourself. You guys are too old. You don't got that stamina. Half these people think I'm all fentanyl. So where does he get the energy from? Why does he do what he does? The Most High and my angels and my cosmic family around me like fucking brick walls. Oh, titanium walls. Whatever. I don't even know what type of material they got, but I'm protected in this bitch, puffy-chested, no security, and y'all ain't gonna do shit to me. Beat the brakes off y'all ass at Home Depot. All right then. Say I wouldn't. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm a nice guy, but I will uppercut the shit out of a bitch, male or female. Okay. It's 4306. I love you guys. You bitches and you haters, you stay the fuck over there. Stay in your little kiddie pool. And when you're ready to grow up, have some accountability, and jump in that God fucking lake with us, gods from Mount Olympus and wherever we from, then talk to us. But until then, yeah, spitting, I'm keeping it in there with the apple chunks. Don't get your ass beat. Okay? I can't wait to see the videos. You gotta chill out, relax, get your... I'm calm as a ceiling fan. I'm just telling you what it is. It's not a threat. It's a promise. You've been threatening me. You've been hiring hitmen. You've been doing the most, and you still failed. So now, you want the knucks? Talk to the boy, and I will beat the brakes on you. Hey, hey, and I'll pick you back up, and then hey, and I'm a slow motion puncher. I just love to see your bones break. And all the people and authorities that are watching me and shit like that, they know I'm not about that life. Otherwise, they would have been bully-footed or bungee roped at my windows. So all them false narratives saying Alonzo killed this, he did that. And your group chat saying, I'm gonna kill Alonzo. Yeah, you've been investigated the whole time, so all that evidence is coming. So if you guys want to flee the country and attempt to do that, You're just expediting the whole process. You're done. Cyberbullying and stealing people's money and doing some bada bings and taking lives. Count your days. Your days have been numbered. I love each and every one of you, because I operate off of the Love Foundation. But this ain't no bitch over here. I will beat the brakes off y'all. That's what it is. Kanye West shoulder, Michael Jordan shoulder. If you don't like it, talk to me. We would love to have fun. Take care. Until next time, this is the realest show ever. No filter. Just be yourself. There's going to be people out there that's flattered by you. There's going to be some dusty-ass people that just don't have it in them anymore. So they're going to attempt to knock you out so you can go to their lower level of misery loves company. They should have been retired. But hey, if you don't have haters, you ain't doing it right. And you know your boy over here is hitting Zoster and faders and pump fakes, pump shivets every damn day. I'm surprised. I don't even remember the last time I slept. I'm doing my Batman shit. Batman cape flaps. Flaps. Batman cape flaps season. That's it. You guys are soft. Okay? You guys are some yogurt. Sit your yogurt asses over there and keep on threatening the wall, because that's all you're threatening. You ain't threatening God's kids no more. Because answer me this one question. Do you know anybody that's beat God before? The Bugs Bunny shoes? Do you know anyone who's beaten God before? Okay then. Hell yeah, I'm keeping it in there. No. That's why you keep on losing when you're coming up here. I'm not the walls of Jericho. We don't crumble in this bitch. Get your old asses, go to retirement home, or you'll get put there sooner than later. Take cares. I can't wait to see you. Love y'all.